So my name is Azif, and today I'll be making a custom ravioli using basically sausage and feta and onion, which I've already refrigerated for a day or so, and then I'm going to be making it with pasta sauce using tomatoes and diced tomatoes, onions, so on and so forth. And there we go. So the first part is I'm going to make the filling. And I'm not going to do it traditional like other people. I'm actually going to cook it to give it a little bit of flavor and then cool it in the fridge. So the first part is to use some olive oil. The second part, everyone knows that pork has its own fat or its own oil, but I'm not using olive oil. So, and like I said, the mixture in here is just feta, onions, garlic, olive oil. So we're just gonna kind of like cook it a little bit, and that's it. So the next part, and I didn't add it, but it was already pre-seasoned. It basically is just pepper, oregano, and salt that's inside of it. And like I said again, it has onions, garlic, and feta. And so like you just want it like this, not like it's cooked, but not too cooked. Just enough for where when you put the filling you have some oil taste, really, some base. So the next part is to make the ravioli, and all you need for the ravioli is flour and eggs. And so like I'm doing a little bit of the most. I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper to the dough, and that's it. And then add, like I said, I'm gonna add some eggs to it. That's all you need. One, two, and you just kind of want to do it slowly. You're supposed to pre-mix it or whatever, but it's the same. So you just give it a little mix and just go into it slowly until you see the dough turn yellow, and then that's how you know just want to keep playing with it until you get it the way you want it. So there you go, you got ravioli dough right here. So the next part is for making the dough is to completely flat it out, and then the next part will be to cut the sizes. So the next part is to slice and portion them, which I am doing by hand. I am not using a measuring tool by any means. So the next part is to put your filling in your ravioli, and I'm using my pre-cooked filling, and there's one. Just kind of want to keep these edges because I kind of like them, they look cool. Just want to make sure there's a little squeeze down, like so, and then so next, we're just gonna do a little bit of the design, and we're just gonna use a fork. It's very simple. And there you go. You got yourself a little ravioli. Next part of making the ravioli is to boil the ravioli. So the next part is to put olive oil and to make the sauce, and like I said, I'm using tomatoes to make the sauce, and you just crush them. So first you put olive oil, and then you get your tomatoes and you crush them. Here the tomatoes are smashed, or more puree smashed, a little bit chunky. Add that in there. And as you go, just give it some more lovies. Then you're gonna add, right here is diced tomatoes, onion, and garlic. And you're just gonna wait for that. Next step is to add the ravioli to your sauce. Just slide it in there. Okay, you can stop. So So the next part is to add your spinach. So here it is. I made it a little bit different, like the sauce and the consistency. Everything is completely different from anything else that I've seen. So